What's up, guys? Welcome back to my garage. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We got some things to do, some projects to get to. We have to continue on our Chevelle here. Today, I want to get it painted up. That's the big thing that I want to do with this car today. And I also have another announcement. I know I said in the last video that I was going to take some real customer vehicles, meaning that if anyone had a car that they needed worked on, wanted to see it worked on in my videos, that they could send it. I was going to be taking some real customer jobs for this series. I have changed my mind on that. And, well, you might ask, well, what's got you changed your mind so soon? And you may be wondering what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the freaking tow rope, because we have a bare frame that we got to go pull out of the barn and get back here. I think that truck should be able, hopefully we don't have much problems pulling a bare frame, but who knows, we're going to find out. And I can't remember. I know I have the tow attachment, the tow hook and everything on the truck again. I don't know what I did with the tow rope. But I guess since we have might be under the seat somewhere. I don't know. I don't see it underneath there. Oh well. We'll figure it out. But I debated on whether telling you guys, not about not taking real customer jobs. I'm going to postpone. If you guys have any vehicles that you would like to see worked on the channel, I'm going to be postponing that. So it's not completely going away. There is one job that I've already accepted that I have, that you'll see when we go down to the barn, that we also have to wrap up and do. But I've already accepted that already a few days ago. And so kind of have to do it now. So turn that down. Sorry, BJ, the DJ, man, your headphones are working overtime. Oh, he's gonna need some new headphones after this series. But yeah, so I'm gonna postpone that to the next series, if you want to say, taking real customer jobs, because I debated on whether telling you guys yet or not. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, this series, Extreme Hard Start, is going to be coming to an end. Okay, I think it's about time to end this series. I was planning for it to go a little bit longer, but I think it's kind of ran its course, kind of, in a way, if I'm just being honest. And need to get the mods and things back in. And not for me necessarily, like I said, that I could, go without, mods and doing the hard stuff all day, right? And, but, maybe the truth is, maybe all of you guys can't deal with that for a long period of time, so yeah. So this series is going to be coming to an end. I still want to swap out the B200 frame. This is a B200L. At least it should be. It looks like it is. Yeah. B200L frame. I want to swap this out with our frame that's on this truck currently and turn it into a Ram truck. Okay? I still want to do that. Also, we need to finish the Chevelle that's at the house. That is a must. That is a big project still. And then this guy here is a car that Phantom sent me a few days ago that he needs all kind of little things done to it. The interior, it needs to be painted again. There's some things with the suspension. The brakes need to be done. and he wants a 350 engine built and put in this car. That's why in the last video I told you guys he sent us $25,000. That's why we had the $5,000 in our pocket, a little more than 5 to start the other episode, or the last episode, I should say. We're just gonna throw these away. Wires are cheap. They didn't necessarily look too bad, but they were used. Let's see if I can move this thing. So yeah, we already accepted his real custom order. I've already accepted the cash for it. Like I said, when you send me your cards, you send the money with the vehicle. So yeah. So yeah, this series is coming to a close. I feel like it's just ran its course. And what we're going back to, there's a couple people that know what series we're moving to after this. But you'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to watch, wait and see. We're going to go to one. We're not going to be there too long. You know, I want to go back and revisit it, and then I want to put a bow on that series. So basically, that probably tells you, if you've been around, what series that is. I want to put a bow on that one because there's an all-new series that I want to start. New location, new custom-built garage. I might have to wrap this thing around or turn this thing around because I don't see a hook here in the front. So I may have to... Yeah, this is going to be a pain. These frames are hard to move by themselves. Yeah, let's move the truck. Let's move it all out. Yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah. All right, that's freaking good enough. Let's get this door down. I'm going to just hook from that side, pull the truck around, hook from that side, because there is a hook attachment in the rear. Yeah, enough playing around. I'm tired of playing around already. We got work to do today. And also, dang it, I did it again. I got to get our Ford pickup, our Ford OBS paid off. I still owe $7,200 on it. So yeah, I'm trying to do all of this to wrap this series up in about the next week. There we go. This doesn't work great, then I might just lower completely on the ground and try to drag it. Those shocks may create an issue. I don't need these because we have good shocks coming off the truck, and these are probably used. Well, ours are now used anyways too, but they might be better condition than what's here. And pull that off. Then we'll pull out off the steering box. That's bad. We don't need any of that. All right, cool. I think we're good. All right. I really don't care. It's stuck in the seat. I don't care. Is our truck even started? No. I had the volume so low because of the exhaust. Yeah, this really doesn't want to do anything with this setup. Yeah, we're not fighting this the whole way. Just not gonna do it. See, maybe if it's better just laying on the ground. I highly doubt it. But before taking the easy way out, and I've tried to not take the easy way out in this episode, or this series, we're just gonna have to game tow it back. Yeah, it's gonna be the same crap, different day. Yep, we have had enough of that. So, we've wasted too much time already. Get the freak off of there, bud. There we go, I'm cheating. Sue me. Oh, shoot. I towed it to the garage. There we go. Yeah, sue me. Sue me, I'm cheating. A little hungry. So we get this truck swapped out with the B200L long frame. Okay, we get the cab suspension all on the new frame. All we're doing is swapping out the frames, and then we can come down and get Phantom's car to work on. Oh, and thank you. A lot of you know already that I just hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Currently over 1,000 now. But I want to thank you guys all very much for that. For getting my channel to that milestone. And hopefully for many more subscribers to come. We want this here? No, we don't want this here, do we? Let's try to put it here. Alright, there's the frame. We're gonna have a hard time getting it over here, but it is what it is. I could take the truck to the frame over there. But I'm worried about losing stuff in the grass. Because we still don't have all kinds of money just to throw away. Now, I do have another 20K sitting there on the desk from Phantom's car, but that's going to have to... A lot of that's going to have to go to his car. So... we still have a lot of work to do on the Chevelle. Move that hunk of junk out of the way. We might need, I mean, that grill might go back on. It might not be too badly damaged for it not to go on. But we'll find out, won't we? There's the battery. All right. What do we want to do next? We can disconnect this. I think that's all we need to disconnect, right? Oh, great. There it is. I forgot the handbrake cable. And there's our tow rope, which probably would not have made any bit of difference. I don't know how this came out when I... Does it automatically disconnect from the cab when you pull the cab out like that? I don't know. Must. There's our wires. Throw those right there. Is there another one down there? Nope. Then the fuel line. Just forgot that. All right, what's still holding it in? Is there another bolt down here? No. There we go. But that wasn't a bolt, that was tight. That bolt was already loosened. Come on out, bud. No, you want to. Can't see a dang thing underneath there. Why is that transmission not coming out? It's all loosened up. Who knows? Who knows? How do I want to do this now? I need some jack stands. That's what I really need. I need some more jack stands. Maybe I will move this off the pad and just hope stuff doesn't fall through. Okay, stay still, bud. All right, this frame looks pretty decent. That is not. It's going to be an absolute pain. You know what? I'm just done struggling with it. I really am just done. It doesn't make for a real thrilling content, does it? To struggle like that. Let me just do this. Hopefully that's over far enough so it doesn't smash the Jason up. There we go. Can you get up there more? Yep, there we go, there we go. Oh, straighten my back. All right, there's our hammer back here. This thing busted up pretty good. That might be the other frame rail over there that's bad. Okay, hammer icon's gone. Looks like we repaired the frame. The cross member looks good. So yeah, I'm not even going to worry about pulling out the cross member, really. So that was quick work. I'm not sure why that transmission is not coming out. What the heck is holding it in? I don't think anything's holding it in. Come on. Get on stock. The frick. You freaking thing. Come on. The greatest right back to where it freaking was. About to go off on this thing. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Skipped my anger management this week. Didn't think I needed it. That's why you need 2 sets of floor jacks. So you don't have to do this crap. Oh, wow, they're still inside there. Cool. All right, now we're cooking with peanut oil. How do I want to start this? This is going to be a lot of freaking fun. So it doesn't hopefully fall completely to the ground. Okay. About time we get somewhere. All right, let's grab this axle. Get that up in there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Shocks are all, leaf springs are all in, shocks are in. Cool, I think that's about it for the rear. What happened here? What the heck? It's a double light. It happened over here too. Huh. Cool. Not gonna go on, but all right. Gotta have the transfer case. Come on. Stand up. I don't know why this is freaking acting weird today. Oh, you know what? Why it won't go on? Yeah, you guessed it. Does that mean this one might not? No, this one goes on. Oh, great. Hanging on to the ground. Handbrake cable goes back on. Don't want to forget that. Okay. Well, I didn't loosen that up, I didn't think. But the game sure thought so. All right. So that there. Yeah, that brake is undone. We'll cruise around to this side. Over that there. I don't want stuff dropping to the ground because it could fall through. Well, that brake line didn't. That's cool. I like that. This is out. That is out. Get the steering box out. That should be it. And we got a good frame, good cross members, and as you see there, the transmission is just hanging out, and it's just there. It's just there, you know. Two-wheel drive axle. Steering link on. Oh, what do we got here? There we go. We'll wait for that to go on. Throw that over there with our other similar stuff. All right. Those on. Sure, these are on. Yep, I tightened those down already. Cool. Doesn't hurt to double check. All right, well, we got that back on. Wish our transmission would come out. Oh, yeah, you know why it's not coming out? Because I forgot there was bolts there. So it wasn't the game. It was a me issue. Look at me going to go blame the game again for something that I did, if you want to say. All right, let's get these wheels back on. Well, that worked out great. It's not high enough, that's why. This is good too, you know, to take your tires off, and it's a, you know, good thing to do, you know, tire rotation. All right, there's a good frame. So now that's a B200L frame. It's not a short and it's not a long. We'll move this thing out of the way. That works. That's just fine. Now, let's get the motor back in. The big old diesel. Turbocharged diesel. Don't forget it. Okay, that should be all the bolts. Don't blame me if it's not. All right, that is on. So what's the next step, you think? Let's grab this. This will be easier to do right now. Well, you got to come up with the bolt. There we go. Just got to look in the right place, Nate. All right, let's get the cab on before our radiator starts to really freak out. I just think it's so cool how these trucks, how the B200s just get put apart and taken apart, and it's so cool. It's kind of satisfying in a way. If you know, you know. Old work truck. See, will this go back on? And it does. Yeah, our OnlyFans plate is hanging on. That's weird. Did that like reset or something? Make sure that's all good. Okay. Brakes are all done up. Now we got to put the wires on. Battery back in. Bolt there, and there we go. Got it. Cool. I think that is it. All right, I think we can lower this thing back down now. Don't freak out on me, bud. Yes, treat me well. Treat me well. Come on now. Where's the check mark? What the heck? I tell you what. Oh, it's just one of them days, huh? Where things just don't want to work for you at first. There we go. Chevelle's back going. We got this. So only thing left to do is, well, it says we still have fluid, but I don't believe it. Might as well check our oil. We haven't checked our oil in a while. Oil's good. Probably when I load back in, that coolant's going to be gone. Cover your ears. Turn down the volume. Okay, well, we don't have a reverse. We don't have a forward either now. Alright, well, something's going on here. What did I do? What did I do? Did something in the transmission just go bad, or what? What did I freaking do? Well, I guess that's going to be for another time. We're just going to push it out of the way for now. Have to figure that out. Yeah, something's wrong with it. Alright, let's sleep through the night so we get some better light. No, that's not better light. There we go. Okay. Alright, gotta figure out what color I want to paint this car. I am thinking I might want to do a dark blue, or maybe a dark blue. I think a dark blue would look good, but again, blue is my favorite color. Or, man, I would really like an orange. Not like the color of what Phantom's car is of this that we saw down at the garage. I want a much darker orange. I don't care for that type of orange that he has on his. I mean, that orange is fine, don't get me wrong, but I like a darker orange. Maybe an orange and... yeah, maybe an orange. Let's see. What do we think about F98 300? F98 300. Well, it says it on the can, an F98 300, so I don't have to necessarily remember it because it's going to be on the can. Let's test this out. It has almost like a clear coat look to it already. Not that it's shiny, but that kind of boxy, pixelated look that the clear coat in the game gives it. don't have to do that again for the clear coat, but you can just buy clear coat. Clear coat's all the same. What do we think? I like that orange. I like that tone orange. Yeah, let's go with that. You know what? Let's go with that. F98 300. F98 300. Oh, nope, that ain't right at all. F98 300. There we go. Hey, at least our rust is in 5-star condition, huh? It should be. Everything's new on this car. All right. You guys can finally see me paint with the spray paint cans. Oh, yeah. I like that orange. Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. Did not save again. I like to paint my cars and get a nice coat on there. You know, if it takes me an extra few cans, then it does. All right, how does that top look? To me, it looks all right. Looks fine. The hood looks good. Quarter fenders look good. Yeah, it doesn't look like any paint is lighter in certain areas. Looks like I got it. Now that takes skill right there, you know. Throw a can of paint out of your bag as it's rolling down the back of a hood and catching it. Yeah. That's special skill right there. All right. I think that's pretty much it. We'll check the overall paint condition. I'm not necessarily, I mean, if I get a 5-star, that's, that's good, but I'm not going to sit here all day and paint it. Might need to be painted behind here. I might take that off if need be. Yeah, it's a 4-star. There might be paint behind there that needs done, is where it's coming from, possibly. I'm not even sure. No, there's nothing there. There's not even anything there to paint. Shows how much I know, huh? But I'm not going to sit here all day and paint it up. Literally, you could be out here forever trying to paint it. Not get to a 5-star. Could be the roof. Could be something really small, you know. That you're just not getting. It's a little lighter in one area. You know, something real simple. Maybe once we clear coat it, we'll be able to tell. It's also hard to tell where the clear coat's been. I don't know. You guys might be able to see it easier in the video. I don't know. All right, we're going to call that good for the paint and clear coat. I think that's good progress on that today. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then what I will do is, in the meantime, off recording, I will polish the car, bring out the nice shine in it, right? And then, yeah, it'll be all ready to go for next time to complete the suspension and interior and everything else that goes along with it. So, yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, but I think in the next episode we'll probably just about finish this car up, I would say. If not completely finish it up. So it's almost there. But yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Let me know, guys, what you think of the color choice for the Chevelle here. All right, well, what else do we do today? Do we take this back off here? Maybe see why this is not starting? Or, I mean, it starts. Yeah. Never mind. I take that back. It starts. It just doesn't freaking move. Was it just some weird thing? Let's find out. Not forward or back. So I'd say that's the transmission, right? Yeah, I would say so. Let's see. Yeah, how much is that? Yeah, we have the money from Phantom over here, the rest of it for his car. So we're going to have to tap into that a little bit. So this should go right on the back of here, like that. And we are set, huh? We are set. Look at all those cans. Oh, what a mess. Hopefully we have enough money to fix this car, you know? It'd be a shame to say, hey, bud, you sent me this car and you sent me all this money to fix your car, but I couldn't get everything done because I blew the money on my own projects. That probably would not go over real well. Cool. So that bed isn't on there now. Now we got a bed. We can go get his car. But we got to figure this out. What do I want to do here? You know what? I'm going to make my life easier. Well, do I want to do that? Let's put that back. I was going to go get some more jack stands, but really don't want to. I don't feel like driving all the way down there. Just let her coast on down. That's how you do it, folks. All right. Looks a little weird because we don't have dualies on the back of here, but it'll get the job done just as well. Okay. Yeah, I have all the bolts done up. They're all there for that drive shaft. Oh, you know why? You know why we don't have it? Why didn't you guys freaking remind me that I needed a long drive shaft for this truck? Remember I put the short one over on the side of the house and I said, hey, we can't use this. I tell you guys, you guys let me do all this stuff and just don't even warn me. Probably in suspension. Yeah, what am I looking at? B200 drive shaft, which would be the long, which would be this guy right here. And that's exactly why we can't go forward or back. Exactly why. There is nothing wrong at all with the transmission. Or at least there shouldn't be. There's no bolts there. There we go. And we should be able to go forwards and back now. I didn't let the glow plugs warm up, but it'll be just fine. This is my garage. Alright, let's get down here. Let's try to get Phantom's car back to the house without just completely destroying it. Because I don't have good luck with these ramp beds either. I don't have good luck with any kind of towing in this game. Does this thing have a parking brake? Yeah, it does. Should have a tow hook in the front. Or maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Back over a bit. It should be better. Hopefully this works. that off of there. I'm going to push it up the rest of the way if we can. That should be fine. We're just going to leave it like that. Alright, let's get this back to the house. Probably want the car forward a little bit more, but it should be alright. Should be. Keyword, should be. Oh, this thing just wants to go. It's moving a little bit. Don't fall off. Stay on the trailer. Or the bed. Whatever you want to call it. Dude, this thing is definitely, this car is actually pushing me. I mean, in the car that we're hauling is pushing. Yeah. You know, I was talking to somebody, and they were saying that they think the towing might be kind of broken. It may be, because this car is pushing me. Like I seen in another recent video that someone was having a problem with this. It's not pushing me like it was then, not even close, but it is pushing me. Alright. Where do we want to go with this? Phantom's car rolls easy. So, you know what? Let's put it here. It's going to roll forward if I do that. I just release the parking brake because we're on a downward slope. Oh, it's stuck. Roll back for me, bud. There we go. Getting her done one way or another. See, now that wasn't bad. All right. Where do we want to put his car? Where do we want to take? Probably move his car over here. Somewhere out of the way and don't smash into anything. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's its resting place. Fine, just right there. Heck yeah, we accomplished something today. Finally, it feels like we accomplished something. I love it. All right, got the frame swapped out for our work truck. Now we got a proper ramp truck now. And then we got Phantom's car up here, which is good because we're going to need it up here for probably next time. We're going to get to work on it, which will probably be Monday's video. And then we got the Chevelle painted. The Chevelle was a big deal. I was painting that and clear coating it is kind of a lot of work now. And especially the way I paint, because man, this towing attachment is really on my last nerves. But yeah, painting it now the way I paint it, I make sure I take my time with it. I don't try to rush through it. So I want to try to do it as well as I can. It looks good. I just don't see where, yeah, it's not a 5-star, but I don't see where we missed really anything. Maybe behind the front bumper? I don't know. Maybe I'll take that apart and look at it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Like I said, very, very nice headway in this one. I got a mess to clean up. So I thank you guys very much for tuning in. I thank you guys very much for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing my videos. I appreciate it all very much. And I appreciate you guys all for helping to get me and my channel to 1,000 subscribers. So, until next time, guys, you have a great weekend, and we will see you back here very soon.